The British invasion has crashed ashore. 1965 would be the prime year. 64, 65, the prime years of the British invasion. Peter and Gordon, the Beatles are coming up. The Zombies on WLS, the Swing and Sound Survey. Or, I mean, WLS, the Silver Dollar Survey. I keep confusing it with WABC's Swing and Sound Survey. Silver Dollar Survey, March 5th, 1965. And these guys are making some dollar bills big time. Dave Clark 5 at number 17 with Come Home. One of the powerful ballads. Always liked this one. Really loved it. Mike Smith on lead vocals, although all the guys are singing on this record. Dave Clark 5's Come Home at number 17. Dave Clark 5, the Beatles' leading competitor in 1964 and early 65. And a lot of people have forgotten about that. Now, the Rolling Stones, they did change that. When they came out with The Last Time and then Satisfaction in the summer of 65 and Get Off My Cloud, that was the game changer right there. They knocked the Dave Clark 5 off the pedestal as being the Beatles' top competitor in the mid-60s and on from there. But 1964, early 65, it was definitely the Beatles and the Dave Clark 5 sort of having a go at each other. Dave Clark 5, 10 top 40 singles up to Come Home. Come Home was their 10th top 40 single at this time. Glad All Over, a big hit for them. Spring of 64, and then Because, that went to number 3. But then Bits and Pieces, love Bits and Pieces, the high energy drum. Boom, 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 boom. I mean, gosh, yes. Love drums. Do You Love Me? Does anybody remember their version of Do You Love Me, the Contours record? And Any Way You Want It. Oh, my favorite, one of my favorite rock and roll records. Fall of 64, Any Way You Want It by the Dave Clark 5. That's the way it will be. Or maybe it was Any Way You Want Me. I can't remember what it was. That's the way it will be. And then you got Come Home. After Come Home, boy, they were right back into the top 10. Come Home went to number 14, 15, 16. But I Like It Like That. Huge top 5, top 10 hit for the Dave Clark 5, the Chris Kenner record. And then Over and Over went to number 1. About summer 65 with Dave Clark 5. Over and Over was originally done by Bobby Day. It was the B-side to Rockin' Robin. Bobby Day's version of Over and Over went to number 41 in 1958. Thurston Harris did a cover of Over and Over. His version went to number 92 in 1958. But the British invasion, the magic, the colossus that became the British invasion, shot the Dave Clark 5's version up to number 1 with the wailing saxophone and the exuberant singing of Mike Smith. And song after that, Catch Us If You Can, that was another big hit for the Dave Clark 5. And that's it. That's all I got to say. I could rhapsodize about the Dave Clark 5 all day, but I better stop while I'm still ahead. I love this. It's Come Home. Dave Clark 5 at number 16, number 17. Up 9 notches from 26 the previous week. WLS was all over this record.